precancerous bone blast in the bone marrow. This is what I'm dealing with. It's called pre-leukemia. White cells are low, red cells are low, platelets are low, all that stuff. So, I'm feeling anemic, feeling cold a lot. Well, we're getting ready to go back to see Dr. B, is what I call him. He's Dr. Finelli something. Can't pronounce his name. So there were several options given. The reason I'm throwing this out, this is a different kind of video, I think. Is there anybody out there that knows anybody personally that was treated with stem cell and chemotherapy? So, in the nutshell, what they want to do, and I don't know if it's every single day, but they want to give me chemo for 2 weeks, burn out my stem cells, and replace them with a donor's new stem cells. And hopefully, if the chemo doesn't kill me, my immune system will kick back in and I won't die from infection and all that great stuff. But, when you look this stuff up on the internet, you see all these people, Dad did it, he was 76, and, he died before he finished the chemo, all this horrible stuff. And I'm just wondering is there any good feedback out there? Because I'm feeling strong. I'm not feeling like sick like they say I am. And it's like he said, once it converts to leukemia, it's going to be very aggressive. So with that being said, I don't know anybody personally. I mean, this is like, I didn't know this disease even existed until they told me what it was. And it was like for several years, they didn't just come out and say, hey, this stuff is going to kill you if we can't treat it. They just watched it. Every 3 months, I would go for blood workup to see if anything changed. And when I would ask, I said, what's the deal? He said, well, we're just waiting to see what happens. I'm like, nobody ever said in the beginning, they just called it, blood abnormalities. They never said this is, hey, Sam, this is pre-cancer and it's going to turn into leukemia. I'm a paramedic by trade. And if you would have told me that, this whole thing would have made more sense to me. If you would have just said, you're precancerous, and we're watching it to see what it's going to do. Well, you go out there and you look on YouTube and you find so-and-so's dad was treated at 76 with chemo and stem cell. He was probably too old to be able to take the treatment. There's a thing they were talking about, chemo light, and oral medications for the ones that could not take the hardcore regimen of the chemo and stem cell. So I'm basically looking for information that you really can't find on YouTube without people posting to your channel saying, hey, this is what I experienced. This is what I need. This is what I need. People that have been treated, people that know people personally have been treated. Because I got to make a decision here in about 2 weeks whether I'm going to do this stuff or not. If I'm going to roll the dice. My wife is not comfortable with rolling the dice and see what happens. Going into the hospital for a month and having chemo and stem cell is going to be a financial, oh my gosh, it's going to kill us financially. So I have a little insurance policy that'll pay for 3 months while I'm out, and I have enough sick time for about 3 months. But I've been assured if I run out of vacation and sick time, we can ask for more. But without me working, it's still going to be detrimental, and we're going to struggle because we're like a two-family, or used to be a two-paycheck family, because I work 2 jobs and now I don't, and it's a struggle getting used to the only getting paid every 2 weeks instead of getting paid every week. I just need some info so I can, make a decision. It's hard to decide. This is the crazy part. Okay, you're looking at your health, and you're willing to roll the dice on your health because you have a house payment, power bill, and all this other kind of stuff. There are people in this world that, man, they don't care whether bills get paid or not. Some, I want to be able to do both. I want to be able to pay my bills and get medical treatment. I want my cake and eat it too, as they call it. The chemo light is, from what I understand, something like, it's outpatient chemo. They go in there, and it's supposed to kill the bone blast in the bone marrow, and hopefully your bone marrow will be fooled into thinking, okay, it's okay to, we got to make some stuff here. We got to make some red blood cells. We got to make some platelets. We got to do our job. We've been laying down on our job. That's the chemo light. That's not the chemo hardcore stem cell stuff. I mean, I don't have any numbers, statistics, as they say. Man, I am a simple country boy that has some kind of precancerous stuff that you look on the web and it's like you're going, oh my gosh, what where do I go? What do I do? When you know, doctors tell you, hey, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. Or this could heal you. I mean, it's like, it's a roll of the dice. I mean, this is going to help heal me or kill me. So you have to make a decision based on that. So, in the nutshell, if there's anybody out there that knows anything about this Myelodysplastic syndrome, you've been treated for it, or you know somebody that's been treated for it, please post on my channel. Don't hold anything back just because it's bad. You know, because you have to make decisions based on good data and bad data, and plow through it and decide what you're going to do. My plan is to get her done, just to go through the 2 weeks chemo and 2 weeks of babysitting, make sure I don't die, and then it's another 2 months, as far as I know, sitting on campus, you know, just making sure before they'll let you fully go home. Man, I have always worked my whole life. Worked hard. Always did what I needed to do. Worked extra shifts. And now here I am, 61 years old, trying to figure out, am I going to roll the dice and see if it turns into leukemia, or am I gonna not, and hope it doesn't, and hope that I survive it. Anyway, peace out, love each other, put something on my channel, post it, even if it's bad, you know. Anyway, love y'all, peace out.